Welcome back, my friends, to another episode of Daily Dose of Stupid. This video has been a little bit in the making because, quite honestly, I've been a bit impressed with you guys. It's been a hot minute, I didn't see that much stupid stuff, and as I said in the first one I did of these, I'm only ever gonna make them until I hit a certain quota of dumb, and if I don't hit that quota of dumb, then there won't be a video. And admittedly, the quota of dumb not being hit is probably mostly due to my lack of Roblox videos in the last, well, a while. And then I put out this video. It was a bit of a gold mine and kind of sad, if I'm gonna be honest. But we'll get there. I've got some stuff from before that, and then we'll end off the video with some Roblox's Unbreakable dumbassery. With the intro done though, let's get on with the stupid. First stupid is from Sengix, who says, "Bro, Tusk got fixed. What you smokin'?" I'd like you to take a wild guess on which video that this comment came from. I'll give you a minute. I'll give you like 5 seconds right now. While I'm talking to you, go ahead, imagine in your mind, what video do you think that this person put this comment on talking about Tusk getting fixed and the fact that I must have been smoking something because I didn't know? You got it? We're good? All right. The video that this came from was a video from a month ago. It was called, and I quote, "YBA fixed Tusk Act 4. It still took a month of silence." And the thumbnail has Tusk Act 4 and big blue text that says, "Finally fixed." Did I get baited? Is this person just brain dead? I couldn't tell you. You decide. Next stupid is from Heavy Waves. I know this video is old, but wasn't every sound on Roblox removed at the time when this video was uploaded? Why was Eclipse bitching about the sound even though they couldn't add it back? Well, Heavy Waves, there are a lot of things wrong with this comment, but the biggest one was the fact that you fucked yourself over and got yourself put in this video by your very kind phrasing of "why was Eclipse bitching about the sound even though they couldn't add it back?" Fuck you, by the way. Anyways, I got this from a while ago. I forgot to grab the video it was from, but I can tell you with 100% certainty that there were 2 instances where audio was removed, and in both instances, the audio could have been added back, but it wasn't. The first one was the audio apocalypse of, I believe it was Shindo Life, where the entirety of Shindo Life was taken down for a little while because they got copyrighted and some of the stuff had to do with audio and some of it had to do with intellectual property. And basically the whole game got taken down by a company. And so YBA panicked and they were like, "Oh my God, if that anime game gets taken down, mine will too." So they removed all the audio basically entirely from the game. But if you really think about it, that wouldn't have done jack shit, because renaming the stands and changing the audio isn't gonna take away from the fact that Star Platinum is Star Platinum. So it was a stupid knee jerk, it accomplished nothing and left the game barren and sounding like a wasteland for months on end. So if you're talking about that one, then that was fucking stupid. Yes, they could have added the sound back, they just didn't. And the second instance, and the most recent one, I believe, was when audio was made so the only way that you could have audio in your game is if it was part of the group that the game was made on. So if you had personal audio sources, they got removed and you had to re-upload them as a group file. And again, there wasn't anything stopping them from adding the audio back. They would just have to go and re-upload it under the group. So it didn't stop them. I think being upset that there's no audio in the game and things are just missing for long periods of time is pretty justified. But what do I know? Heavy Waves clearly knows best. Next stupid is from Josh Bennett. They say, "Why do you play games that are unbalanced? Play something actually fun instead of YBA or Battle Space Field 2042. This is another guessing game. Let's play another guessing game. Please, by all means, which video do you think that this came from? I'll give you a minute, put like 3 more seconds on the clock, and Battlefield 2042 Grapple Hook Challenge. Yeah. Do I need to explain myself? I'll explain myself because people don't play this game. The Battlefield 2042 grapple hook video, which a lot of you didn't see, I based entirely on using exclusively the Battlefield 2042 grapple hook to kill enemies. The Battlefield 2042 grapple hook is a specialist gadget, not a weapon, and its intention is not to kill people. It's a grapple hook. You use it to grapple yourself up to things. When the grapple hook was first in the beta, it 2-shot killed. For some reason, they nerfed the grapple hook and they made it a 10-shot kill, but it shouldn't matter how many shots it takes to kill because the grapple hook was never intended to kill people in the first place, which is probably why they made it do 10 damage. For all intents and purposes, Battlefield 2042 is by no means a perfectly balanced game. The MI240 Superhind exists, so it can't be. That being said, using the grapple hook, something that isn't even a gun, as proof that I should not be playing this game that I enjoy and should play something else? I don't even know. Straight up, I don't even know. We're doing a lot of guessing games today, and this stupid is no different. Welcome to No. At Eclipse. Eclipse is a loser, he goes back on his word. He said he won't play YBA because it's broken when he's playing this, which is also extremely broken, is also the basis for some of YBA. Sorry, there was no punctuation there, so I had to read it as written. Anyways, as you can clearly see, No is mad at me for going back on my word. My word presumably being that I was done with YBA and wasn't playing it anymore. So, which video do you think that this came from? I'll just give you a second to, read through this again, sink it all in, and Eyes of Heaven. You probably thought it was Roblox's Unbreakable, didn't you? No. Nope. Eyes of Heaven video. Eyes of Heaven is extremely broken and the basis for YBA, and the fact that I'm playing it makes me a loser and that I go back on my word. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm racking my brain here, and I cannot for the life of me figure out when I ever said that I was gonna stop playing Eyes of Heaven. Did I say that? Send it to me. I'd love to know, but I'm pretty sure I did not. And so it begins. I return to Roblox's Unbreakable, and thus a return of a mass of stupid. So let's get started. Fuse Theo. Bros only focusing on the leveling grind, as if PvP is non-existent. YBA also doesn't tell you certain NPCs are like this. After the storyline, you are left to find the quests and specs by yourself. This is no different. Okay, so for the first part, I'm only focusing on the leveling grind because I can't play the PvP without being at a direct disadvantage against level 100 players. And let me ask you this, why would anybody in their right mind walk up and try to take a fight with somebody who is objectively better? Objectively more skills, objectively more health, objectively more speed. You're just at a disadvantage. Why would you do that? I don't know. As for YBA doesn't tell you so that there are certain NPCs and after the storyline you're left to figure out things by yourself. Yeah, you are. And you know what that is, Fuse? You know what that is? It's called bad design. And can you go, please go find anywhere, ever, that I've gone and said, boy oh boy, YBA's storyline is fucking awesome. I love the fact that afterwards I have to kill vampires for an hour and a half. No, I didn't say that. I said in this video that YBA's storyline grind was less than this game's. That's all I said. Did I say it was good? Fuck no, because it's not. It's bad. What? Why do people think that me saying that one bad extreme is worse than another bad extreme means the other bad extreme is good? I never said it was good. I'm actually almost saying it's bad. Back on track. George Certi says, if you have quit YBA, can you please trade me my maiden? Harley Sun 77. Watching Eclipse gives me brain rot. He has glasses, but can't see that Funny Valentine is right next to him. This is of course referring to the fact that I mentioned that I didn't see the Funny Valentine in Vento Arreo, but I knew where he was in Phantom Blood. Now, let me ask you this, Harley Sun 77. Do you honestly think to yourself, do you think that it's good design to have a message pop up when you get to level 40 or whatever it is that tells you that you can now do trials and that to do them you need to talk to Funny Valentine without telling you where he is? Do you think that's good game design? You can ignore the fact that I walked past Funny Valentine because I was actively trying to do something else. So I wasn't looking at every single NPC I passed. I wasn't looking at every single player I passed because I was doing something. I had a quest marker. I had places to go. I wasn't wandering around the map going, boy oh boy, I wonder where Funny Valentine is when I walked past him. Because why would I do that? I was on my way to go somewhere to do a quest, not talk to Funny Valentine. So if you're going to tell me that it's good game design to have it so that it tells you to go find an NPC, but doesn't actually tell you anything about where they are, then I'm sorry. My videos, watching me gives you brain rot? Good, don't watch my videos then. Another bad animator. In quotes, I wish you could buy YBA's specs from the main menu. I also wish that you could use arcade and shop from the main menu as well. End quote. Alternative Eclipse. What do you mean alternative Eclipse? No, just cross out. Alternative? Shh, gone. Eclipse. What? Where is this coming from? Why do people think that me not saying things for YBA means that I don't think that they should happen there? What? How? No, not alternative Eclipse, normal Eclipse. Yes, you should be able to buy specs from the main menu and go to the arcade. You shouldn't have to go to a specific area of the map that's not told to you. Or they should tell you. Rivo. If you were to think about it, you're playing an MMORPG. You're going to have to grind. I'm gonna ignore the 2 wrong spellings of "you're" there and let you know that grind is not good. I thought I'd made it pretty clear in the video that I made, but grind and gameplay are 2 separate entities. If you have grind, that means that the game is currently not fun. That's what grind infers. It means that you are not having fun and you are doing a certain task in order to get to a place where you can have fun. Now, is there something wrong with living in an ideal world where grind doesn't exist and it is instead replaced with gameplay, where the path to getting from I need to level up to do this cool stuff, instead of being grindy and boring, is fun. And so it's fun from level 0 to level 100. If you're accepting that because you're playing an RPG-like game, that you're going to have to grind, and you're going to have to not have fun, I'm sorry. Truly, I am. I'm sorry that you have been so hooked into, I guess, this established concept that you don't want better. You're fine with mediocrity. I apologize. I'm sorry that's the way it is for you. Ass viewer. I actually grinded Act 4 in under 12 hours. And it's a really cool stand. You can enter your wormholes by shooting yourself, like in the fight in Civil War Arc. Your nail shots leave a wormhole that will attack them if you have Act 2, but Act 3 and 4. 12 fucking hours? What? You could probably play the entirety of Modern Warfare 1 and 2 in that amount of time! 2 entire games! Ah! Ah! God damn it, dude, I totally lost it.